Let's talk today about marriage. Sometimes marriages fail for the wrong reasons. Sometimes we attribute personality defects to spouses, uh, whereas in actuality it's not a personality defect, but a cultural conditioning. For example, there was an American actress named Shelley Winters, and this was in the 50s and 60s, and she married an Italian actor called Vittorio Gassman. And they eventually divorced. And in her memoir, she wrote that apparently one of the turning points in their marriage that caused the divorce was that they were relocating to another house, and Vittorio sat in the driveway on a chair reading the newspaper, while she and the housekeeper and the movers were running all over the house, moving furniture, packing, doing all the hard work. And she was very offended that he was so lazy and inconsiderate and letting her do all the moving work. What she didn't understand was that it was a cultural conditioning. Italian men, especially in those days, had nothing to do with the house. They wouldn't use a screwdriver to put in a screw. The house was totally the woman's business. Men didn't wash dishes, they didn't do anything in those days regarding the house. And so Vittorio was not necessarily lazy and inconsiderate. He just wasn't aware that his cultural conditioning was stressing his wife, who came from another culture. And happens over and over again. I know the case of a young woman who married someone from South America, and he lived with his mother, or rather, he took his mother in to live with him because she was a widow. And his wife, his American wife, urged him to move out and get their own place. In the meantime, I asked her, well, did your mother-in-law, was she bad? Was she irritable? Was she a problem in the house? She said, no, she was perfect. She was very discreet. She gave them all their privacy. She helped a lot. They could have weekends away because she would take care of the child. So you had no complaints about his mother, I asked. And she said, no. Then why did you divorce him? And she, with her American conditioning, said, well,